Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ABSAC's online support program. I'm Zunaira Javed from Army Public School and Colleges Rahim Yar Khan, Kent. Today we have integrated studies class for grade 2. The name of our textbook is Stepping Stones and we are going to revise chapter number 2, Living and Non-Living Things today. Resources required for today's lesson are textbook and notebook. Summary of the lesson is students will be able to know important factors required for living things to stay alive. Objectives of the lesson are students will be able to compare living and non-living things, identify characteristics of living and non-living things, identify plants, animals, and people as living things. Topic introduction. We see many things around us. These things are divided into two categories, living things and non-living things. Further, non-living things are divided into two groups, natural things and man-made things. Vocabulary words. Repeat after me. Environment, breathe, plant, grow, seed, move, neighborhood, survive, factors, natural, man-made. We are going to use these words in our chapter. Next we have living things. People, animals and plants are living things. Living things need air, water and food to stay alive. Now these are some factors about living things. Living things grow, living things breathe, living things eat food, living things feel, living things can move from one place to another, and living things have young ones. Plants are also living things. A small plant is born from a seed and grows up to become a big plant. Plants also need food, water and air to grow. Most of the plants need soil to grow. Plants do not move from one place to another, but they move their parts. So plants are also living things. Humans, animals, birds, insects and plants all are examples of living things. Amazing facts. The leaves of the touch-me-not plant droop when touched. The sunflower turns its face towards the sun. Do you know a car also moves on the road, but it is not a living thing. It cannot move on its own. It needs a driver to start its engine and move it. So a car is a non-living thing. Next we have non-living things. Non-living things cannot eat, breathe or feel. They cannot move or grow. Now these are some examples of non-living things. For example, ball, doll, clock, pencil and table. Some more examples of non-living things. Now, as I have told you, non-living things are divided into two groups, natural things and man-made things. Natural things are found in nature. These are not made by man. For example, mountains and clouds, moon and stars, water and stones. These are all natural things. Man-made things are not found in nature. These are made by man. For example, table and chair, book, train, all these are man-made things. Now, there are some examples of man-made things from natural things. First is dining table made up of wood. Wood is natural thing and the dining table or chairs are man-made. Metal is natural material and spoon made up of metal is man-made. Sand is natural and clay pots are man-made. Copper is natural and statue made up of copper is man-made. Trees and animals in our environment. Take a walk around your neighborhood. What living things can you see? Tell me. Next, this is page number 18 from your textbook. Four animals have left clues in the picture. Who are these animals? You have learned that living things need air, food, and water to survive. These are important factors that affect living things in their surroundings or environment. Next, page number 19. Do the living things here have everything they need to survive? Yes, there is water in the picture, there is food, there is sunlight and air. Next, plants help in giving us clean air to breathe. They give us shade, they help in keeping the surrounding cool. Trees also help us get rain. We get most of our food from plants. Some animals also depend on plants for their food. When an environment is made dirty, it damages the plants and trees, and many living things may not survive as they would not find food or shelter for themselves. When trees are cut down, the animals that live in them lose their homes. Birds lose their homes and even their young ones when their nests are destroyed. Project work. Collect two pictures each of living and non-living things from old newspaper and magazine and paste them in your scrapbook. Oral questions. Name any 5 living things. Name any 5 non-living things from your home. Record your answer and send it to your teacher's personal number. Now, written work. Solve these questions on your notebook. Question number 1 is name any 5 living things. Question number 2 is write names of any 5 non-living things. Question number 3 is what do living things need to stay alive? And question number 4 is draw any 5 non-living things. Success criteria of the lesson is you have learned about what do living things need to stay alive, what is the importance of shelter for living things. Living things can move from one place to another. Written work instructions. Students will do the homework in their notebook by clearly writing date and day, draw margin line and do one page daily. Then capture the clear picture of homework and send it to the teacher's personal number. Thank you.